Good morning, beloved. Cock-a-doodle-doo. His mercies are new every morning for me and for you. I'm outside, as you can see, so there might be a little noise, but you might even hear the rooster crow. They crowing out here this morning. They crow like they do every morning, and that's why we've entitled this series "The Cock-a-doodle-doo," because there's nothing more faithful than a rooster. I mean, he's gonna be crowing every morning. He's gonna be on his job doing his thing. That's diligence. So we call what we are going to try to encourage us to have the kind of diligence my friend Cockadoodle has. Now, you might have heard that. Did you hear that? But now, so this morning, beloved, what do you want to wake us up to, Mr. Cockadoodle-doo? He says, now, what I want you to do is think about the word delay. Delay. That's the D word for today, the word delay. So, Cockadoodle-doo is going to wake us up to diligence as we understand it. There's another rooster crowing. I hope y'all can hear those roosters crowing. Man, it certainly would be a great little background noise there. Real roosters. I mean, not that you're not a real rooster. I mean, I don't want to hurt his feelings. The word is delay. So flip over there to Matthew chapter 24, and I'm going to read verses 43 through 51. Watch therefore, this is Jesus speaking now. He says, watch therefore, for you don't know, for you know not what hour, your Lord does come. That's come. We're talking about the coming of the Lord here. But know this, that if the good man of the house had known in what watch the thief would come, he would have watched and would not have suffered his house to be broken up. Therefore be ye also ready, for in such an hour as ye think not, the Son of Man cometh. He's coming, y'all. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom his Lord has made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, we're talking about him coming, y'all. When he cometh, shall find so doing. Verily I say unto you that he shall make him ruler over all his goods. But, after says, hold on. But, and if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, it's clear, Cock-a-doodle-doo, that he's talking to you about his coming. And shall begin to smite his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunken. The Lord of that servant shall come. He's coming anyhow, ready or not. Here he comes. In a day when he looketh not for him, and in an hour that he is not aware of. And shall cut him asunder and point him his portion with the hypocrites. There's going to be some weeping and gnashing of teeth. Now, again, the word today is delay. Now, most of us, if we're honest, have been living with the Mary and Martha, or the Martha and Mary syndrome. What is that? That's, you should have been here by now. Your timing was a little off. There was a delay that we hadn't scheduled in when we sent to call you. You should have been here by now. After the blood moons and after the September 23rd, you should have been here by now. After the earthquakes, you should have been here by now. After the COVIDs and the Omegas and now the you should have been here by now. I want us to understand that a delay can be dangerous. As we see here, the delay was dangerous for these disciples. a delay can be disastrous. It was disastrous, the delay for these disciples. A delay was most detrimental to these disciples. I want us to look at the delay. Each day that you live is a delay. And every delay now is a moment of mercy and grace. Flip over there to Revelation chapter 3 it is. Because Cock-a-doodle-doo says it matters what you do. And it matters what you're doing when he comes. Revelation, we're looking at the fact that every delay now is a moment of mercy and grace. In Revelation chapter 2, and unto the angel, verse 18 in Thyatira write, these things says the Son of God, who has his eyes like unto a flame of fire, and his feet are like fine brass. I know thy works. I know what you're doing during the delay. And charity, or love, and service, and faith, and thy patience, and thy works, and the last to be more than the first. Notwithstanding, I have a few things against thee, because thou sufferest that woman Jezebel, which causes herself a prophetess, to teach and to seduce my servants to commit fornication. I mean, this is during the delay. My Lord delays his coming. So we can do this, we can do that, and we can go here, we can go there. Seduce my servants to commit fornication and to eat things sacrificed unto idols. And I gave her space to repent of her fornication. I built in a delay. And the delay was designed to give her an opportunity to turn that stinking thinking around. My Lord delays his coming. So I got time to do what I want to do. I gave her space to repent of her fornication, but she wouldn't. She didn't. She didn't take the delay serious. She repented not. She wouldn't stop. I gave her time to stop and think about it. And I think that perhaps instead of living under that shadow of, or with that syndrome of Mary and Martha, Lord, you should have been here by now. We should be thanking God for the grace and the mercy that he has given us day by day. And the thousands of those who have come to believe and to know that Jesus is Lord. The delay has been worth every soul that has come to him during the delay. But now, verse 22 says, I will cast her into a bed, and them that commit adultery with her into great tribulation, except they repent of their deeds. And I will kill her children with death, and all the churches shall know that I am he which searcheth the reins and hearts, and I will give unto every one of you according to your works, according to what you did during the delay. Flip back over there to Matthew 24. But if that evil servant shall say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to smite his fellow servants and to eat and drink with the drunken. It matters what you're doing during the delay. Cock-a-doodle-doo. It says that's true. The Lord of that servant shall come in a day when there's no more delay, when there's no more mercy, when there's no more grace. The Lord shall come in a day when that disciple who during the delay did not take advantage of the mercy and the grace day by day, after the delay, when he looked that he's coming, when he looketh not from in an hour that he is not aware of, and shall cut him asunder and appoint him his portion with the hypocrites. And there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Every delay now is a moment of mercy and grace. I gave him time. I gave her time. I gave them time. I delayed my judgment. But one day, beloved, the delay will be over. So delays can be dangerous. They can be disastrous. They can be detrimental. Every delay now is a moment of mercy and of grace. Whoever comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a reward of those who diligently seek him. Have a diligent day, beloved.